I sing again. Hi, this is Corinne. Welcome to Corinne's Corner Backstage Babble for our exciting night at the Operetta. Very excited about this show tonight. Can't wait to see it. And stay tuned later for some great interviews. Hi, Matt.
But who are you?
Who am I? I don't know.
Is Operetta one of your favorite music to sing?
Actually, never had a chance to sing a lot of it. Really, ever. And so tonight was one of the first times that I've ever had to perform a piece from an operetta. It was a ball. I had a ball. It was a great piece. And we got to open the show, which is nice and a little nerve-wracking, but good.
Right. When did you find your passion for operetta?
You know, I like all of Broadway music, and when you're looking at Broadway music and you're sort of in the heart of it, you want to know, where did that come from?
Right.
What's the antecedents? You know, and so you start going further back, and you're doing Broadway by the year. We were looking for years to do, and we were doing the 20s, and in the 20s and early 30s there was a lot of operetta,
yes.
and that kept coming up among all the other musical comedy kind of things, and the operetta stuff always sort of kind of grabbed the audience because it was so special. And I started looking more and more at that and said, why don't we do something that's just all operetta? And when we did a night at the Operetta last year for the first time, we had some of it off mic, and I've never had this experience. The audience actually vocally said, people calling out, take off the mic, get rid of the mics. It was such a stunning thing that they were so actually invested in what we were doing that they wanted to hear it the way it was done then.
Right.
So we did a lot more of it off mic this year because we listened to our audience. We're here to please.
Well,
and the great Dan Foster, who directed this show.
You've been in a lot of Broadway by the years too.
Yeah, well, Broadway by the year, and then Broadway Unplugged.
Yes.
And tribute to Stephen Schwartz. So I've done several things, but they're all different. And then tonight, the night at the Operetta.
Yes, and only one song. I was like so deprived.
I know. Well, it's hard to. I don't have much operetta in my repertoire, so I could only learn one song and do rehearsals at the same time.
Right. Well, you did a great job.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'd never. I mean, had smart songs and some arias, but nothing operetta. So I had to learn a new piece.
Which was the song you sang tonight? Tell us about that.
Again?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a beautiful song. 22 years ago, I sang it in a production of Tin Types. And when I met my husband, oh my goodness, 18 years ago, I happened to say, do you know who Victor Herbert was? I sang this song. And it turns out it was his mother's favorite song.
I used the entr'acte to hit some of the things that I think should be mentioned that we have. Like, I really wanted to do every little movement has a meaning all its own this year, because no one knows that everyone knows the Doris Day recording from 1952 or whatever it is, and no one knows, or the one that was in presenting Lily Mars with Judy Garland for all of you Judy Garland aficionados know that one. So, but no one knows it's actually written from 1910 operetta. So I threw that in the entr'acte to say, hello everybody, here it is.
In the case of tonight, like I wish I had had another week or so to get it in my body, because it would have been more fun. There's a difference between technically getting through something and actually having fun with it. And it's funny, because as each day went by and I would practice that song, parts of it would get easier and more fun to do, and I could kind of linger on phrases a little more. I'm a tenor-based sopranist. If I were to associate with a woman's voice part, I'd be a soprano 1. I can sing some mezzo stuff, but I can't. Sopranists sing in full voice, non-falsetto, in the 2/3 part of the range that's the higher part. The lower part is the falsetto part.
Scott Siegel? I can't believe it! It's great to see you! Oh, you're like, great, what have you been doing?
I've been doing this thing on the
Embarrassing.
No, it's great. Continue.
Do you know Broadway's Jan Horvath?
No.
Miranda, this is Jan Horvath. Yes.
You have to have Broadway by the year.
Yes, you should. She's been in 2,000 Broadway shows.
You're so charming.
I defend you all the time.
I guess all those attacks.
You have fun.
Don't even bring that up. Good night. Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Corinne'sCorner.com.